Vision. I'm your friend. Always, I'm here to have a chat with you. So, whatever part of the earth you might be connecting from at this hour, at this time, I want to say I'm highly elated. I mean, to be having a chat with you at this time. I just want to have a fellowship. Remember, the whole essence of live streaming is just to have a fellowship, a koinonia, a one-on-one. I mean, discourse. People on the net every day looking for someone to chat with. So it's my honor to have you. If you are coming in at this hour, whatever part of the earth you're from, please can you give me a thumb up? Just give me a thumb up and tell me what part of the earth you are connecting from, because it is you I've been waiting for. Don't just glue in and glue out. The network is beautiful, perfect. I'm having a fine network. It's clean, it's inviting, it's all, I mean, made for you and I to connect. And I'm telling you, we're going to have a swell time. I mean, you're going to have value for your time that you're going to be spending with me. So I encourage you to stay on and stay put, and you have value for your time. Time, they say, is money. So if you're going to spend your time, spend it wisely, because everyone is given the same time frame on earth. But you see, some people excel in life, some don't excel based on how you use your time. You see, it is said here in my own part of the world, in Africa, Nigeria, time na money. Time na money. Oh. You see, you don't have time in your hands. You see, the greatest enemy that man ever has is time. It is said that once in a lifetime, once in your lifetime, as you go through the process of life, there comes a time in your life that you come through a bend. What is a bend? A bend is when you go through a storm and you begin to ask yourself, how did I get here in the first place? That's the question that comes into your mind. And instead of you asking, how do I get out of here? First of all, how did you get here? Secondly, you begin to negotiate. I mean, you begin to ask in your mind, how do I get out of here? Because no one wants to be stuck. Have you been in that process of life where you got stuck? You are moving. Life is a movement. In life, we are meant to move from glory to glory, from strength to strength, from success to success. That's the way God has designed it. God never created anyone to be a failure. So in this life, you are meant to move from one phase of life to another. But there comes a time that you got stuck in one phase of life. Have you been there before? I have been there. I remember very well before I met my wife. I was stuck in a phase of life. Nothing was moving. You see, in that phase of life, a lot of people die. I did a live stream on that. I mean, the bends of life. Some people get to a bend and they die there. Let me use a story. Let me use a Bible story as an analogy. The Israelites were in Egypt for 430 years, and they got stuck there. They keep crying. You see, at the time when you find yourself in a bend, you cry to God. The only person that can save you from that bend is God. And you know one thing, you don't stay there and cry. If you stay and cry, God will not look at you. Negotiate the bend. When the Israelites left Egypt, they got stuck again in the Red Sea. It's an experience I will never forget. I will give an example. They got stuck in the Red Sea, not knowing at their back, the Egyptians were coming, they were pursuing them. In front of them was the Red Sea. Behind them was mountains. They got stuck. But in this process, they have to negotiate. So the people don't know how to negotiate. Instead of negotiating, they kept complaining to Moses. They cried to Moses, and Moses cried to God. And when Moses was crying, oh, the network is so beautiful today. Oh, thank God for the network. When Moses cried to God, what did God tell him? Say, tell the people to keep going. So in the mix of the storms of life and the bends of life, God expects you not to relax. Keep going. Because why? God uses the storms of life to bring out a miracle. You will see it very well. You see, the storm in the Red Sea brought a miracle that the world has never seen. The crossing of the Red Sea. I just said this to tell you that everyone goes through the storm of life. That's not what I'm ready to discuss this hour. Well, it's afternoon. It's after 4. In my own part of the world here, it's after 4. I don't know what time is it in your own part of the world. Can you tell me what time is it as you join me right now? And today I'm going to be talking about, today I want to talk about a crucial topic, and what is it all about? The topic I'm going to be discussing this afternoon is very crucial and very important. You see, I mean, you're a product of the choices you make in this life, not even in this life, even in the life to come. So you see, choices that we make has a way of, I mean, keeping us where we are or advancing us in life. You are a product of the choices we make in this life and in the life to come. What does God say? He say, no one that gives, no one that gives that will not receive, even in this life and in the life to come. So if you are a product of who gives, if you are a giver, you must receive. That is the law that is set in motion on the earth. It is more blessed to give than to receive. So you are a product of the choice. See, God created us on the earth and left us with choices. When God created man, he said, I lay before you life and death, but I advise you to choose life, that I might be well with you. It's not the will of God that any man should perish, but what? They should come to the full knowledge of what God is saying and what God is doing in our lives. So God expects us to make good choices. Some people are backward today, some people are where they are today based on the choices they made yesterday. So you are a product of the choices you make in life. If you are coming in, please can I know what part of the earth you are connecting from? Please give me a like the life. Please like the life, and please give me a thumb up, and go subscribe. As you subscribe, also endeavor to, I mean, to give me a thumb. So you are a product of the choices that you make in life. So wherever you find yourself right now in life, is there should be more and I will make. If you are a thief, you're automatically a thief. You understand what I mean? If you're a friend of a humble person, you are humble. So we make choices based on who we are. You know, a thief can never make friend to an honest person. So if you are too inquisitive about life, if you are too, I mean, too greedy about the things of life, your friends will be those that are on the street. You are not satisfied with whatever is given you. There are some people that are that they are not. You can't satisfy them. There are some children that are too inquisitive about life. It is said that it's not the most intelligent children that make it in life. I've seen whereby the most intelligent children among us, they die along the way. You understand what I mean? They die along the way. If you are too intelligent, the devil will waste you. You know, if you prove you are too intelligent, your life will be cut short. I've seen a lot of intelligent people. They are really intelligent. I mean, in their school, in their academics, but their life was cut short. Because in this life that we live, you must apply wisdom. In everything you do, there must be an application of wisdom. What is wisdom? Wisdom is the application of the knowledge that you have. We have seen people that have knowledge but don't have wisdom. We have seen people that have knowledge but don't have sense. I heard that from my wife one day. She was talking to a child. Yeah, he's intelligent. The world can see him. He's intelligent, but he's not. He doesn't have sense. So it's two different things. I'm hearing it from. It's like I'm hearing it from her for the first time. Until I began to look deeply to understand what this woman was saying. So we have seen so much intelligent people. Their life was wasted because you know why? Because of the choices that they make. You can be intelligent but not wise. Being wise is wisdom. That's what the Bible says. He said, in all you're getting, get understanding. He said, get wisdom. He said, that's the primary thing. That's what the Bible said. He said, God encouraged us, say, get knowledge, get understanding. But in all you're getting, get understanding. He said, in all you're getting, get understanding. Understanding is also like wisdom. What is wisdom? Wisdom is the application of the knowledge and the understanding that you have. You must understand the environment that you find yourself. You must have a knowledge of the environment you are brought up from. And you know what? No matter how toxic that environment is everything in life is the application of wisdom. Wisdom is the application of the knowledge you have of a thing and the understanding that you have the thing, then you apply wisdom. So if you are wise, I mean, if you have knowledge, you have understanding, you don't have wisdom, you are going somewhere to crash. That's why you see we have intelligent people on the earth, but they die at a young age. Because why? They don't have wisdom. Wisdom is being wise. Being wise. Being wise to move with issues. So if you are not wise, the devil will cut you short. You need to apply wisdom in everything that you do. So you are a product of the choices that you make. Wherever you find yourself today is the choice that you made yesterday. So God said in his word in Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 11, say, I wish above all that you, I wish above all things that you, I mean, I wish above, my thought towards you is not of evil, but of good, to give you an expected end. God also said in his word in 3 John 2, he said, I wish above all that you prosper and be in health as your soul prospers. So it's the will of God for you to prosper. But it is wisdom, application of wisdom, that will give you prosperity in life. See, some people, wealth has come to your hands at a certain time. Before I came to this life, my wife was just showing me of a young boy. He said most of the economy of our country, Nigeria, is very difficult. I mean, very difficult to navigate. And you see, we live in a generation right now. This generation is our children that are even making the wealth. Look at Davido in his 30s. He's a billionaire, multi-billionaire. In my days, for you to be a billionaire, you must be in your 50s and 60s. But now it's young people that are being billionaires. Because of the social media. The social media has enriched our youths so much. I was in a live interview one time, so they were talking about Nigeria, our youths. How does our youths survive in these harsh economic realities? One of the things that is keeping our youths these days in Nigeria is social media. Please thank God for social media. Social media in Nigeria is doing so much. I'm telling you, keeping our youths is our young boys and young girls. So you see, she was just telling me, show me a boy in his early 20s, he should be in early 20s, and he hit a jackpot in TikTok and was doing live. Money came into his hand, he was just lavishing on his mom. The woman is full, joy in her. She couldn't express how excited she is. You see, when you are over excited, you begin to cry. The joy in her heart. You can imagine how hard Nigeria is. Families can barely feed, and these children bury their head in the social media, especially TikTok. And TikTok is favoring them. It's making them smile home. It's like they are cashing out on social media. Our little children are the ones making millions now. So you see, the times are changing. In my time, it wasn't so hard like this. But in their own time, social media has a way of favoring them. So you see, that's the God that we serve. No matter how hard it is, God has a way of making a way of escape. So the way of escape for our youths in Nigeria is the social media, and the children are making well use of it. Nigerian youths are making use of the social media, and it's paying them. They are cashing out every day. If you're out there, the Nigerian youths are cashing out and they are doing well. They're excited, they are enjoying themselves, they're making so much money. But one joy that I have in my heart is that the children are not greedy. We have seen whereby money comes into the hands of a fool. That's why I say you're a product of the choices that you make. One thing I like about the youths of Nigeria right now, that they know they can identify with what the suffering is in this country, how hard it is. So we are not seeing much of the greedy ones that when they make the money, they fly with it. But they want to reach out. You see, the whole essence of making money is for you to reach out. God did not. Okay, I was studying my Bible in the book of Genesis, where Joseph became the second man in command, the governor, and he sent for his father to come to Egypt. When his brothers reunited with him, he said, "Go." And you know what? Pharaoh now said, "Okay, the whole of Joseph's family should come to Egypt." They gave them the best place, the best choice place in Egypt. There's light, darkness in Egypt, but there's Goshen. Okay, Goshen. Goshen was like the GRA. And remember, Egypt was the America of yesterday. They gave them the choice place in Egypt. That the family should come to Goshen. Everything was made, provided for them. They even make preparation they give them arrangement to go and pick the family of Joseph. Well, I was reading it with so much passion. So what when the patriarch, just Jacob was living, Canaan, he went back to God. And God told him, say, asking God he should go. God said, you go. He said, when you go to Egypt, I will make you, and I will make a community of a people out of you. Out of the kindred of Joseph came the Israelites. Remember, Jacob was the one that bare the 12 tribes of Israel. I remember that when God was telling him, he said, go to Egypt, and I'm with you. He said, as you go to Egypt, I'm going to make a community of people out of you. I was blessed by that talk. So you see, everything in life is all about a community spirit. A community spirit is that the people have the same interest, the same mindset, and they know where they're going to, and they want to get there at all costs and in good time. So that was the patriarch was going. He went there. He said, "Go." God released him to go. So I'm talking about what our youth right now are doing. It's a time that monies are entering into their hands, and they're making use of it. They are, leveraging their families. They are helping their friends, which is good. They are using their talent. They are being blessed, and we are seeing the product of the blessing. You see, when you are blessed, people see the product of it. People see it. Your blessing, your being blessed is meant to remove tears from the eyes of people. Tears of affliction, and put in the tears of joy. Like the one I said I saw. This boy came, was lavishing the mother with so much fanfare, and the mother could not contain it. There was this tears of joy in her. I know how much you can imagine. You don't know how far they have been suffering. We see how young people this place spring up and go out of the country. So I think I like that. I like what I'm seeing. In their own time, they are making money, and they are making good use of the money. I'm telling you, we're not in a season whereby the boys are humanizing and they're getting drunk and they're misbehaving, they're misusing the money, but at least the monies are touching life, because if money touches your hand, it's meant to be used to affect lives. Every money that touches life is a money that is well used. It's a money that is that is that is touching, that is making a change in the lives of people. So I like what I'm seeing. So you are a product of the choices that you make. So the youth of today have made a choice to, because of what they saw, the youth of Nigeria, with what they saw of the country. The government is not fair. The government is not friendly. The government is not, I mean, after the people. They don't have a heart for the people. The citizens they are ruling. Their heart is after what they can get. And I'm happy that our youths of today, the choices that they are making, is making them. So I see the youths, they are working among themselves. The social media, they know, like someone would say, the social media is a street. It's a street where you find both the young and the old. But right now, you can see it's the young people that are making money more in the YouTube street. In the social media street. We are also in YouTube. Well, if you ask me, well, I'm here first of all to make sure that the message that I have gets to you, and also I want to make money. That is it. Because when you make money, what gives you life is what sustains you. The life you are giving out, you must sustain it by the money that you have. I'm out to make money in social media, because I want my message to get to you. If you are coming in, please, can you just like the live stream, and give me a thumb up, and let me know what part of the earth you are connecting from, because we are talking about you are a product of the choices that you make. You are actually a product of the choices that you make in life. So life is sweet. I made a video, a live the other time. I said life is good. This life is meant to be enjoyed. God give you life for, that does not mean that you don't go through hard times. Hard times have come, but hard times will not last, but hard people will last. So we keep going with the life the way it is, because you are wired to conquer the earth. So you see, that's one of the things I want us to look at. God has graced us, at this moment and at this time. But whatever, where we find ourselves at this point in time in our life, is a product of the choices that we have made. You see, oh, thank you. Who is there live? Oh, thank you. Who is there live that I can see? I see some people are live here. Who is there? Let me see the name again. Yo, bro. Yo. I'm trying to see the name again. Montmorial, Mont Montmorial. Why is no one here? Okay, someone, you are here. If you are here, I'm happy to see you, Montmusil. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name very well. Sorry, what part of the earth are you connecting from? Can you tell me what part of the earth you are connecting from? I'm Okonji Christopher. I'm broadcasting from YouTube from Nigeria. I'm your friend. No, the people are coming. The network is improving gradually. I can see the weather here is, the network is just improving gradually. Can you tell me what part of the earth you are connecting with me from? Mount, Mount Muhasa. Thank you. What part of the earth are you connecting from? Okay, let me know. I am from India. India, brother. How are you? I'm happy to see you. How are you doing today, brother? How is India? Tell me a little bit about India. Okay, sorry, Moshila. Okay, sorry, Moshila. In your Nigeria, in Abuja, I live in Abuja, has been so rainy. It was sunny, but right now at this hour, it looks as if it's about to rain. So the network has been fluctuating. So please bear with me with the network. I am doing fine. I'm okay. What's the name again? Musai. How are you doing? Tell me, how are you doing? Is it raining all over the my brother? Muhasai. How is the weather in India? Can you tell me more about the weather in India? Is it raining or you have a sunny weather at this time? What part of India? Yes, is it raining more? Can you let me know? Well, we are here. I think the weather. Okay. I like, I liked and what and subscribe. Oh, thank you very much. Can you give me a like? Oh, you like? I can't see your like. You like my live stream, but I can't see it. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, my brother, thank you for. Okay, but please take my word, my name. Good, please. Your name, bro. Okay. What's the name again? Mubase. Yes, bro, it is young. Okay, that's very good. Okay, I'm happy to hear from you. I was asking, how is the weather in India? Can you tell me what is the weather report in India right now? It's about to rain here in Abuja, in Nigeria. What is the weather report in India? Can you tell me a little bit? I want to know. I want to know what's happening in your own part of the world. The weather has been raining like cat and dog. I mean, the rain has been raining like cat and dog for some time here. Okay, well, like I said, the weather for the truth. Okay, well, like I said, the weather for through the week, the weather has been raining. It has been raining, drizzling. You know, this is the month of rain season in Nigeria, and it'll be rain month of rain season in Nigeria, and it'll be rain. I mean, falls about 3 times or 4 times in the week. You know, yesterday we didn't have rain, but throughout this month of August, it has been raining. I mean, continuously. Continuously. In the month of June, it did not fall heavy. In the month of July, it didn't fall heavy. In the month of May, it didn't fall. And it's not okay. My life is pausing because of. And it's not okay. My life is pausing because of network. Yes, I'm sorry about that. It's a net fluctuation here. Trying to say the network has not been favorable. You know, it has been biting on us. Sorry for that. So we just move with it gradually. The network has been fluctuating so much here. It's not favorable to us, and we are trying to see what we can do. But I thank you for hanging on. I'm telling you, what is the weather report? I mean, what is the weather report in India? You have not told me. Okay. The weather is okay. Month, okay. The weather is okay. Is it raining much? Okay. The weather is okay. Is it raining much or little in India? Okay, cool. Okay, fine. That is good. So, how are you doing? How is your work? Are you a student? I just want to get to know you. Let me chat with you. What do you do in India? Are you a student or you work? Where do you work? Let me get to know you. Uh, Mubasai. Let me get to know you. Okay, wait. I tell you. Okay. Tell me. I'm waiting. I'm really waiting. Are you a student or you are married and you are working? It's an opportunity to know you. It is okay. It is raining. It is okay. It is raining. I'm a student. Okay, that's good. Student in India. You mean it's raining in India right now? Is that what you are saying? of 8th standard. Okay, 8th standard, that is good. What course do you do? What course are you reading in India? What course? You know, what's your take? What course are you doing anyway? Well, I'm happy to have you. Well, I'm happy to have you. I'm excited, highly elated. Okay, bro, please take my name. Good, please. Okay, okay, Musai. Okay, I will note your name, please. You are my friend on YouTube. Okay, that's good. You are my friend. I like that student. What course are you reading in school? Can I know the course you are reading? Okay, English education. You are an Englishman. Oh, I like that. You are not reading. Oh, it is raining here already. It's raining, but we can still go on. You are reading English. That is a good course. That is your second language. India is your first language. But I'm happy you are reading English, and I know you will excel in that area of your choice. I promise you the best because you are doing that. Okay, Thai, bro. Okay, that's good. Okay, I like that. It's good. English is good. That's okay. You are in the 8th grade of English. That is very good. I like that. So, what do you intend to be as you finish your course? What do you want to? I mean, what are you after English? What do you intend to be? You want to go out and teach English language or what? Or you want to be, what do you want to be as you finish your course? English language. That's a good course anyway. You are going to travel out of India, right? You go out of India and do a professional course out there as you are reading English. It's good. It's raining here. The rain is falling here, but I know we'll take charge of the rain by His special grace. Okay, you're very good, bro. Okay, I will tell my friends to like and subscribe. Please tell your friends. Oh, please, I will like it, Mobai. I'm so excited that you tell your friends to subscribe. Please do tell your friends to come around. My videos are captivating. I do videos that will encourage you. I'm telling you, I've come across people that want to commit suicide because they feel they are tired of life because of what the situation they are going through. So I tell people, situations of life have not come to, to kill you. Every situation you go through in life is meant for you to get a miracle. Every life life situation you pass through, there's a miracle that's about to be bettered in that situation. So when you get to that level whereby situations are hitting you everywhere, you want to take your life, I don't encourage it. Bro, are you trying to make money? Okay, everyone is trying to make money. Musai. Everyone tries to make money. But first of all, I want to make a community. You know, in YouTube, you must be able to get a community. It's the community of the people that brings the idea. When you get a community of people like you, the money will come. Then we'll be able to do a project. There's projects, plenty of projects I have in my hands, but I'm trying to get the community of people like you. So you are my friend right now. I'm very happy and thanks, bro. Yes, you are my friend. So if we work together, we collabo and work together, we will make money. Everybody in life wants to make money. It's good to make money, but making money. So, like I said, well, in Nigeria right now, our economy is so hard. But I thank God right now, our economy is so hard. But I thank God for what God is doing. Our youths are taking advantage of the social media. You know, the social media is enriching our youths so much. I'm seeing this generation. So it's making them, and I'm because you see, in my day as a young boy, the people that we see as billionaires and millionaires are people in their middle age, 40, 50, 60. But right now, you can see young people like Davido. You can see young people of 20 making millions. You know, so the trend has changed. So with economic strangulation and hardship in the country, God is raising a new generation of people that can handle money in our country. But one thing that I like so much about the youth is that they are making the money, they're not holding it back. They are trying to reach out. Like before I came live, my wife was showing me a young boy of so like you said, we are out to make money. So, like you said, we are out to make money. But when we make money, our money should be able to touch lives. You see, that's the whole essence of what life is all about. When you make money, your money should be able to touch lives in your community. That is when money has value. That's when money is useful. So we are out to make money, but to use it to touch our community, making sure that people around us are affected. See, money is something that turns life around. It makes life beautiful. It makes life meaningful. It puts meaning to life. When you have the money, you can touch people. I mean, you can affect people positively. I mean, you channel people's life, and I'm happy about what is happening. So that is what it is. Thank you, bro. You are motivational speaker. Of course, I am. I'm motivational. If you go watch my videos, you'll be motivated to stay alive. If you go watch my shots, my shots are nuggets that are meant. I mean to. So I'm not just only. So I'm not just only a motivator. I'm also a motivator. I'm also a human rights activist because I have an NGO called Save the Education and Health of the Child Foundation. Anyway, I'm a human rights activist for the child in the area of his education and health. Can you show your muscles? Okay, my muscles. Oh, see my muscles. You want to see muscles? Okay, see muzzle. Muzzle. You like it? Okay, well, I don't have, I'm not a trainer. I'm not a trainer. Thank you for liking at this time. I'm in the moment when my muscles are okay. I'm moderate. I'm a slim person, and I like that for who I am. So I'm a motivational speaker, and I'm a right activist for the child. I have an NGO called Save the Education and Health of the Child Foundation. I'm also an advocate. I'm advocating for a better Nigeria. My country right now is not in good shape. So I advocate for a better Nigeria whose maker, builder, and founder is God. I still believe that God is interested in my country, Nigeria. You know, so I fight anyone that want to curse my country, anyone that want to say my country is stupid, my country is not amounting to anything. No, 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 no. You see, America that you are seeing today has gone through a process. So my country is going through a process, and we're going to come out. I mean, in a miraculous way. Nigeria is going to come out and rule the world. So I advocate for a better Nigeria whose builder and founder and maker is God. So let's get back to the topic that we're discussing. And that topic is, you are a product of the choices that you make. You are a product. I was discussing a topic and titled it, You are a product of the choices that you make. You know, so every choice you make in life can make you or destroy you. So they say, show me your friend, and I'll tell you who you are. So you are a product of the friends that you keep. Friendship with the world is enmity against God. So if you love the world so much, you are a worldly person. You know, so we like money, but we don't love it. Like you said, I like money, but I don't love it. Okay, good. Okay, mobile. Can show you. Yeah, okay, fine. I like money, but I don't love it. You know, I only like money so that I can use it to affect human life. You know, so, but the love of it is the root of all evil. When you love it, you forget God. You understand? So that is not good. So we should like money and not love it, but we should love God. You know, so we should love God above money. You know, money is the greatest enemy of man when you don't put it where it belongs. Money is meant to affect lives. So when you have money, affect life. I know, tell me, do you have a best friend? Tell me, Mubasai, do you have a best friend? Who is your best friend? Who can you call is your best friend? You have a friend? My topic today is that you are a product of the friends that you keep. You are a product of the choices of friends that you keep. That's what I'm discussing. Tell me, do you have a best friend that has disappointed you before? You have a best friend, Mubasai. You have a best friend. Have you been disappointed by a friend before? Can you discuss that with me? Have you been disappointed with a friend before? A friend that you call a friend. Okay, my best friend is you. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. If I'm your best friend, then we have the same mindset. You see, I said you are a product of the friend that you keep. If I'm your friend, then you must love humanity, because I love humanity. We must have the same mindset, because you are a product of the kind of friend. If you like my person, then we have the same mindset. My mindset is my love for humanity. I love humanity so much. Yes, bros. Thank you very much. That is it. Humanity must move to the next level of life. I hate seeing people are being molested. I hate seeing people cheated. I hate seeing people taken an advantage of. So I hate seeing people put under. So that's why if you say I'm your best friend, oh, I thank God for that. We're just meeting, which means we have a long way to go together. Mubazai, I'm very happy about that. You are my friend, you are my brother. You're not only my brother, you are my friend. There's a friend that's still closer than a brother. Do you know that? There's a friend that's still closer than a brother. You can have a friend that is more closer than your brother. Tell me, have you been disappointed by any friend before? Mubasai, tell me, have you been disappointed by any friend before? Let's talk a little bit, let's chat. If you have a friend and you have been disappointed before by a friend, can we discuss it? Tell me if you have been in a relationship, I mean both ways, opposite sex, and you have been disappointed. Let's discuss why were you disappointed by your friend? Okay, okay. You are the best speaker I have seen. And now I am writing your name on a sheet and telling my friends to like and subscribe you. Motivational speaker. Oh yes, thank you very much for doing that. Okay, you are talking right now. Good. I'm still asking. I'm your friend. It's good. I just want to sample your opinion. Have you been in any relationship before and you were disappointed by your friend? Can you just discuss with us, or you have not been in any relationship before like that? Okay, my best friend sometimes betrays me. Okay, good. Can you tell us of any experience of betrayal? Can you share it? It will bless other people. Where you have been disappointed. Is it a girlfriend or a boyfriend? She betrayed you. Can you talk a little bit on that? Can we just make it a subject of topic? Because my topic today is that um, you are a product of the choices that you make. So if you have a friend that has betrayed you before, I don't know in what area were you betrayed. Can you share with us? It's good for us to learn from your experience because other people will also learn from it. So can we talk a little bit about that betrayal? Is it possible, or you want to keep it private? I don't know if you want us to discuss it. Yes, good friends are hard to find. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. That's what the Bible says. So if you have been betrayed before, they say once beaten, twice shy. If you have been beaten and betrayed by a friend before, you don't want that to happen anymore. But if you don't want to share the experience, can you? So you were talking best friend. Then my best friend. Then my best friend started to what? To teach me and me the teacher anything about me and my friend age is just a friend. Okay, let me take it again. Where just a friend. Okay, let me take it again. Where I was going to talk to my girl best friend. Then my best friend started to and tell me the teacher anything about me and my girlfriend. Not that girlfriend, age is just a friend. Okay, I understand. Then my teacher scolded me so much about the fake thoughts. Okay, sorry about that. I understand. I know how bad you feel, right, Mubasai? I know how bad you feel, but don't take it to heart. Hmm? Don't take it to heart. Some things happen to people at times, and they say, why is it that bad things happen to good people? I can see that you are a good man. You are a very good man, and you are not happy about what has just happened to you. But I want to apologize on behalf of what just happened. Don't hold it too much to your heart. You understand? Calm down. Calm down. Everything will work out. She also started to stop talking to me. Well, don't worry. Don't worry about that. Try to mend fences with her. You can always reconcile with her. You understand? One thing about life is that once in a while in our life, we come across bends. That we go through situations and circumstances that we don't like. And we find ourselves in some certain situations, we don't like them, we don't want to remain there and die. So you can't remain in this hurt that has happened to you. What you do is that you learn how to forgive and forget whatever has transpired and move on with your life. So negotiate the bend, that you find yourself, and move on. Forgive your friend, right? God should bless you. Oh, thank you, Mo, Mohasai. Thank you. God also should bless you for me. You are my friend. You are my friend from India. I used to have a friend from India. I've forgotten his name right now. I have one friend from India too. He's a student. So you and one other friend makes a good friend for me. So I have friends from India. I have friends from America. I have friends from UK. I have friends from Canada. So many people that I'm joining myself with, and we are moving on, and life is going on. I'm happy to have you as one of my friends also. So like you just talked about, you talked about a friend that disappointed you. Yes. So the topic I was discussing today actually was what okay, thanks you, bro. Was that you are a product of the friends that you keep. Let's use your your heart as an example right now. I don't that your best friend, you know, is not might not be a friend that you expect him to be. So if you are disappointed in what he has done, and bro, can I go have some work? Okay, you are going to have some work. Are you going to leave me right now? Okay. Was I you are about to leave? You are going to work. I'm happy to have you around, but I want to let you know that. Okay, okay. See you soon, bro. And your bestie. Okay, good. Can you go? Okay, no problem. But before you go, remember the time that you hook up with me. I always come live at that moment, right? At that moment you hook up with me, I come live around that time, towards evening, around 4 o'clock. You will catch me live so that we can talk more. I enjoy your company. I wish you don't go, but right now you say you have to go to work. So let me release you. So I hope to see you later so that we can talk more, because together we can build a community. You see, can you go? Okay, okay, no problem. Together we can build a community. So if you go back there, one thing I want to learn in your heart, make good friends. I will come to you. Okay, fine, no problem. Endeavor to make good friends. The good friends that you make is what makes you. You are a product of the choices of friends. Your friends have disappointed before. Don't go for friends that disappoint you. Go for friends that are interested in you. And I'm telling you, you will you will enjoy relationship. See, every relationship you go into is meant to add to you. Don't go into any relationship that will not add to you. Every relationship that you must go into, make sure it adds value to you. Yes, yes, yes. When you come live. Yes. When I come live after 4 Nigerian time. Check me after 4 and in the mornings. I come live. We meet me. Endeavor to look out for me. We will meet and talk more. I enjoy your company. Thank you, Muhasai. I'm excited. I'm highly elated to have some discourse with you. So remember again my topic for today for discourse is my topic for discourse again is that you are a product of the choices that you make in life. You are a product of the friends that you make in life. Whatever friend you keep is who you are. It is said that show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. The friends you keep mold your character. If you keep bad friends, they make bad things to happen to you. I mean, they bring bad character out of you. So we encourage people to keep, good company. Bye, bro. Bye, Mubisai. Hope to see you. So when you keep good company, it brings out the best in you. It's just like what the Bible said. It says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. It's a topic that I discussed yesterday. In my live stream. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. So, but before you find a friend or a wife, there must be a searching. Let me use it from that angle. Before you find a good friend, you must search. So if you don't search for a good friend, like a gold, lost gold, you will not find one. You don't just make friends with anyone. You don't just be an extrovert. Be an introvert so that you can know who your friends are. So you take your time to find people of like mind, people of like character, like people of same interests. Just like in YouTube right now, the whole essence of YouTube is to, life is to get a community. I'm out here to build a community of people that have the same interests and the same mindset. And I'm happy for what Mobasai said. He said, I'm his best friend. Yeah, if you are going to be my friend, we must have the same interest. My interest is humanity. I want to see humanity moving to the next level of where God wants us to be. Right now we have more than 7 billion people, on the surface of the earth. How beautiful is our earth? The earth I mean, is going berserk. Different things are happening. There are happenings. So if you are to so if you are to follow the trend of events that is happening in our life or world today, your heart will fail you. So, but rather, God said, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord." He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. So, the finding of a wife must precede searching. Must be a searching for you to find a wife. So, which means it is the man that finds the wife, not the woman, not the other way around. The Bible do not say he, not the woman, not the other way around. The Bible do not say he who finds a man, who finds a man finds a good thing. No, he who finds a wife. Adam was prepared for. Eve was prepared for Adam. Out of the rib of Adam, God brought out Eve. You understand what I mean? Because why? God knew when He created Adam, Adam was lonely, but was not alone because he was put in the garden where the animals are, but he didn't have, a soulmate like him. So out of his rib, God made Eve, and when Eve was brought to him, he said, "This is the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh." So it's good to have a friend. It's actually good to have a friend. You see, you are a product of the choices of friends that you make. So I enjoin us to make better choices. When you make better choices, life will be sweeter for you. Just like our friend said, Mobazai, he had a friend that betrayed him. So betrayal is like the cut of a knife in a man's throat. When somebody betrayed you, it's bad. When you don't expect your friend betrays you, it's so bad. I'm telling you, it cuts deep. Into your flesh. So we enjoin people to make good choice of friends. The friends you keep is who you are. The friends that you go out with brings out the best in you. I saw a man in the Bible, that is David. David was, had was a good friend with Jonathan. Their friendship was I mean, so close that the Bible said their friendship, their love for one another is like that of husband and wife. David loved Jonathan so much, and Jonathan loved David. It was so bad that the Jonathan never even saw that he was supposed to be the heir apparent after the death of his father Saul. They were so close. That is how bad, permit me to use that word, their closeness is, their friendship. So you see, it's a product of, the choices he made. The choices he made that to be a friend to David, even up to the point when the father Saul was about to take the life of David. Most cases you see Jonathan will always, shield David. There was a time even the father insulted you bastard. You are playing with your throne, the throne. You are supposed to be the heir apparent to the throne, and you are playing with someone that is, that is about to take the throne. You see, one thing I saw there is that Jonathan knew the will of God. Jonathan was in the will and the purpose of God. He knew that genuinely God has chosen David. You understand? So he knew that God has chosen David. So he willed his life to protect David to ascend the throne. I'm just telling you a story. Okay, who is that? Mobisai. You are still around. How are you? Okay, my work done. Okay, your work is done. You are back. Okay, it's good to have you back. It's good to have you back. Okay, how was your work? I hope you did it well. Okay, it's good to have you back. Good to have you back, Mobisai. So we're going to talk a long talk, and let's see. Tell me more. Tell me what's happening in India. Can you tell me what's going on in India right now? What is the top news going on in India? Well, you so much. What is happening in India? How do you youths, move around in India? What is the current, happenings in your country? Okay, bro, happen if I died, how will you feel? Okay, bro, happen if I died. Oh, don't talk about that. Why are you talking about Mobazai? You're not going to die. You can't die. What is informing you to talk like this? Why are you talking like this? Bro, happen if I die, how will you feel? Oh, if I, you won't die, my brother. A man of God, a man born of the Spirit of God, you can't die. But I know one day we will die. But now, India's reign is over. Okay, India's reign is over. Okay, it's falling here. Right now in Nigeria, it's even raining here. It's raining here, and we are watching the rain. It's quite cold, but I'm not wearing the sweater. I think I can manage. I think I'm feeling good. Okay, no problem. The rain in India is over. Okay, I see. That is good. Tell me more about the weather in India. How many what members you have in your family? Okay, my family, I have two children. My wife and I and two children. I have a boy and a girl. They are grown up. But in Africa, we don't count our children. Sorry, I have plenty children. In Africa, we don't tell people this is how many children we have. Because why? We don't count our children. We are a community people. Just like in. So, tell me, Sai, okay, bro. Tell me, how do you unwind on weekends? Today is Wednesday. You catch fun after schools and you are in the weekend. How do you enjoy yourself? I mean, you don't have a family, right? Right now, you're not married, right? You are not married, I know. How many are you in your family? Well, I don't know. You Indians do that. How many are you in your family right now? Are you the first son? Talk to me. How old are you? Oh, Shakarabatara. How old are you, Mubasai? Muhasai. How old are you, and how many are you in your family? You know, it's just getting to know you. And how do you enjoy your weekend? How do you go out on weekends? You go to school, right, from Monday to Friday. How do you unwind? How do you enjoy yourself during the weekend? We are just chatting right now. Let me get to know you. Well, as I wait for you to talk, I was talking about Jonathan and David. So you see, there are some friends that stick closer than a brother. Like I was telling you, Jonathan knew that God has chosen David, and he didn't contest it. It was God that, arranged his heart to have an understanding. It's good for a man to understand what God is doing. Every man should hold to heart the will of God. The will of God should supersede any other thing. That was what happened here. Jonathan never cared if he's supposed, though he's supposed to be the heir apparent to the throne. Sorry, I have to go ease myself. I was out. I just have to go and ease myself. Mobisai, once again, you are welcome. I was talking about David and Jonathan. It's good for you to respect the will and the purpose of God for every life. Jonathan understood very well. I'm talking about Bible story that David was elected by God to be the next king, and he respected that. So you see, that is what it is. You are a product of the choices that you make, even despite the fact that. So that is what life is anyway. So that is what life is anyway. We learn how to live life one one time at a time. So we are a product of the choices that we make. What choice have you made that you can say you regret of? Mobasai, can you tell me what choice in life you can say you regret making that choice? You are not married. What choice you have made in life that you regret of? Any choice you make that have led you to make the wrong choice. It's a wrong choice that you made, and it affected you negatively. You want to share with us what negative that you ever regret of, apart from the day you were betrayed by your friend. What event in your life will you say has touched you so much you wish it never happened? As I wait to hear from you, I'll tell you the story of Job. Job in the Bible. You know, Job was the richest man in the East. Remember my topic again. You are a product of the choices that you make in life. You are a product of the choices that you make. Job was the richest man in the East, and there came a temptation in his life that claimed his whole children, his whole wealth was taken. Even his wife asked him to curse God and die. But thank God, Job did not make that kind of costly mistake to end it. You see, in life, we have find ourselves in some situations and we don't know how we get there. I call it bends. It's the bends of life that we enter. So we are products of the choices that we make. At that point in time that you find yourself in a bend that you cannot help yourself, you must negotiate. Whatever you say can be held against you. Whatever you do can be held against you. Some people have found themselves in some certain bends and they couldn't negotiate to pass there and go to success. But instead, they stood there complaining and they died in the process. You understand? So you are a product of the choices that you make. It's about you make it alive or you die in the process. We don't want to die. So I'm telling you the story of Job in the Bible. His wife told him, curse God and die. His friends forsook him at the moment of his trial. But we learned that Job held on to faith, held on to God, and said, God, you are the one that lifts a man up. You are the one that can always bring a man down. You see, God is in the business of lifting somebody, bringing somebody down and lifting another man. That's one thing about life. So we can't forget that process of life. We're a product of the choices that we make. We should make better choices. We should make better choices. Some people have married the wrong women. Some people in their life have married the wrong women. I'll give you an example again. Job, but let me finish the story of Job. But at long last, because of the faith that Job held, Job was restored back. He became twice richer than the way he used to be. And his children were restored back. So you see, in the midst of that storm and challenges that Job was going through, why are you taking away my live stream? You like the live stream and you took it back. Please restore it back. Restore my like, please. You like my live stream, don't take it back. Don't remove the like. Please restore it back. Restore the like my live stream, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe to my live chat. Subscribe to my live chat. Thank you very much. Thank you for restoring it. Don't take back. Why are you taking back my like? Thank you for restoring it back. Thank you. God bless you. Because I want to see the like. I want to see the comment. I want to see the subscription. So when you subscribe, it's good, So that is it. I was talking about Job. Job was restored back twice. He became twice richer than the way he used to be, and all his children were restored back. So that is the God that we serve. Again, I'll tell you the story of who again? I was trying to tell you the story of, of someone again that I knew that was restored back. Life is so. I was talking about, I think it's Joseph right now. I want to talk about Joseph. I think so. I was talking about some. So you see, You can't be restored back to your normal. The friends that you make matters in life. Friends can make you or they can destroy you based on the choices that you make. Marriage is something that you have to be careful. To go into it. It's a very complex kind of life. You must be prepared for it. No one goes on a journey that will not count the cost. So if you must get married to your wife, you must search for that. If you must get married, you must search for a wife. And if it's a wife, you will find one. God is always preparing a wife. So if you don't search, you will not. You must search, and as you search, you will definitely find. I'm telling you, you must find a friend that sticks closer than a brother. There's a friend that sticks closer than a brother. That is the friend I will get. You are a product of you are a product of your choices in life. Some people have made the wrong choice and they've regretted it. Okay, I wanted to talk about Jacob. Jacob married in the night and he made the wrong choice. Let me tell this story and I will end it. I always say it, I don't know why. Jacob was to marry the second daughter of his uncle Laban, but because Laban was a trickster, he tricked him. In their culture, you are supposed to marry the elder daughter out before the junior. So he ended up marrying the elder daughter and later marry the second daughter. That makes Job to marry to two wives. So you are a product of the choices that you make. You are a product of the choices that what choices have you made yesterday? The choice you made yesterday has made you today. The wrong choice you made yesterday has destabilized your where you are going on. Where you are going on in your destination of life. So I encourage. So we are a product of the choices that we make in life. If you make better choices, your future will be beautiful. If you make wrong choices yesterday, your future, you will find yourself in a roadblock. And when you find yourself in a roadblock, you might not be able to negotiate because some of these roadblocks are not negotiable. Because some of these roadblocks are not negotiable because of the mistakes of yesterday that we do, that you have done. So I encourage, and God bless.